Welcome to Feluna, decoding your cat's secret language. Have you ever been lying quietly on the sofa, reading a book, watching a movie, or simply trying to fall asleep, when suddenly your cat climbs onto your lap, your chest, your stomach, or even your legs, places those soft little paws on you, and begins pressing them gently, one after the other, as if making tiny, invisible bread? At first, it looks unbelievably sweet. Your cat's eyes may half close. Their body softens. Their purr begins to rumble like a small engine hidden beneath their fur. Their paws move in a slow, steady rhythm left, right, pressing into your blanket, your hoodie, your skin, or your body. Sometimes the claws come out just a little, turning this adorable moment into something that makes you smile and wince at the same time. And then the question appears in your mind: why is my cat doing this? Are they playing? Are they asking for food? Are they trying to get comfortable? Are they remembering their mother? Or is this their strange, silent way of telling you that they love you? The truth is, when your cat needs on you, they are not doing something random. This little behavior, often called making biscuits, carries a surprisingly deep meaning. It is connected to kittenhood, comfort, trust, scent, territory, affection, and the emotional bond your cat has built with you. It may look like a small habit, but in the secret language of cats, kneading can be one of the most intimate compliments your cat can give. To understand it, we need to look beyond the paws. We need to look at the whole cat, their body, their memories, their instincts, and the emotional world they carry inside them. Kneading is the motion cats make when they push their front paws alternately into a soft surface. One paw presses down, then the other. Sometimes the claws extend slightly, then retract. Sometimes the cat purrs. Sometimes they drool a little. Sometimes they close their eyes, lower their head, and drift into a peaceful state that looks almost like a dream. This behavior can happen on blankets, pillows, bed sheets, carpets, sweaters, stuffed toys, other cats, dogs they trust, or their favorite human. But when your cat chooses to knead on you, the meaning becomes much more personal. You are not just a soft place. You are not just furniture. You are part of their emotional world. Many cat owners describe kneading as one of those moments when their cat seems most vulnerable. The cat is close, relaxed, focused. Their guard is down. Their breathing is slow. Their paws move in a pattern that feels ancient, instinctive, and deeply comforting. In English, people often call this behavior making biscuits because it looks like a cat is kneading dough. But for your cat, this is not a joke or a performance. It is a behavior that begins very early in life, long before they know your home, your voice, your scent, or your hands. The first and perhaps most important reason cats knead comes from kittenhood. When kittens are born, they are tiny, blind, fragile creatures who depend completely on their mother. To feed, they press their paws against their mother's belly while nursing. This kneading motion helps stimulate the flow of milk. But it is not only about food. It is also tied to warmth, safety, closeness, and survival. Imagine that tiny kitten pressed against its mother's body. The world is dark, but warm. The mother's scent is familiar. The sound of her breathing is close. The kitten kneads, drinks, feels full, and feels protected. In that moment, kneading becomes linked with one of the earliest feelings a cat ever knows: comfort. As cats grow up, they no longer need to knead for milk. But many cats keep the behavior. Their bodies remember what their minds may not consciously understand. The motion remains connected to calmness, security, and emotional safety. So when your adult cat climbs onto you and starts kneading, they may be returning to that deep, instinctive feeling from kittenhood. They are not literally thinking, "You are my mother." Cats do not understand relationships in the same words humans use. But emotionally, your presence may create a similar feeling of safety. Your warmth, your smell, your voice, and your stillness may tell your cat, "This is a safe place." That is why kneading on you is often such a powerful sign of trust. Your cat is not merely sitting on you. They are allowing themselves to soften. They are entering a state of comfort that has roots in their earliest memories of being protected. For a cat, this is not a small thing. Cats are both predators and prey animals. Even though your house cat may nap on expensive blankets and demand dinner with royal confidence, their instincts still come from a world where caution matters. In the wild, A relaxed animal is a vulnerable animal. Closing the eyes, lying down, exposing the body, and becoming absorbed in a soothing behavior all require trust. That is why a cat who kneads on you is usually not tense, angry, or afraid. A frightened cat is more likely to hide, freeze, hiss, swat, flatten the ears, or keep distance. A relaxed kneading cat is doing almost the opposite. They are coming close. They are staying near. They are choosing your body as a place where they can lower their defenses. If your cat kneads on your lap while purring, if their eyes are soft, if their ears are relaxed, if their body feels loose rather than stiff, then this is usually a sign that your cat feels deeply comfortable with you. You have become part of their safe zone. And that phrase matters. Safe zone. For humans, love is often expressed through words. We say, "I love you." We hug. We give gifts. We send messages. We make promises. Cats live in a different emotional language. Their affection is quieter, more physical, more subtle. A cat may show love by sitting near you without touching you, by following you from room to room, by sleeping beside you, by blinking slowly at you, by rubbing their cheek against your hand, by bringing their body close to yours when the world feels calm. And yes, by kneading on you. When a cat kneads on you, especially while purring, they may be expressing attachment, not in a dramatic human way, but in a cat way. They are saying, through behavior rather than words, "I feel good here. I trust you. You belong to my circle." This is one reason many owners feel so touched when their cat kneads on them. Even if the claws are uncomfortable, the emotional message behind the behavior is tender. Your cat has chosen you for a ritual that is associated with peace, closeness, and comfort. If your cat could write a love letter, perhaps it would not be filled with grand romantic words. It might simply be this: a warm body curled on your lap, a soft purr, half-closed eyes, and two little paws pressing gently into you as though you were the safest place in the world. But kneading is not only about kittenhood and affection. It is also connected to scent. Cats experience the world through smell far more intensely than humans do. Their environment is not just made of objects and places. It is made of scent maps. Your furniture, your clothes, your bed, your hands, your other pets, your shoes, your laundry, all of these carry information. Cats have scent glands in several areas of their bodies, including their cheeks, forehead, tail area, and paws. When a cat rubs their face against you, they are leaving scent. When they scratch a post, they leave visual marks and scent. And when they knead, their paw pads can also deposit scent onto the surface beneath them. So when your cat kneads on your blanket, your hoodie, your bed, or your body, they may be marking you with their scent. This does not mean your cat is trying to own you in a harsh or possessive way. For cats, scent marking is often about familiarity and reassurance. A place that smells like them feels safer. A person who carries their scent becomes part of their familiar world. In a way, your cat may be blending your scent with theirs. You smell like you, they smell like them. But after many cuddles, rubs, naps, and kneading sessions, there is a shared scent, a family scent. To a cat, that can be deeply comforting. This is why some cats knead more on clothes you have worn. Your hoodie, your blanket, your pillow, or your bedsheet may carry your strongest scent. When your cat kneads these things, they are not just enjoying softness. They may be surrounding themselves with the smell of someone they trust. And if they knead directly on you, the message becomes even more personal. You are not just near their safe space. You are the safe space. There is another reason cats knead. They may be preparing a comfortable place to rest. Long before cats lived in homes, their wild ancestors had to make resting spots in grass, leaves, dirt, or soft natural materials. Pressing and pawing at the ground could help flatten the area, check the surface, remove small irritants, or create a more comfortable sleeping place. Today, your house cat may not need to press down grass before sleeping, but the old instinct remains. That is why some cats need a blanket for several minutes before finally curling into a ball. Others need your stomach before settling down on top of you. Some need the bed before sleep, even though the bed is already soft enough for a human king. To your cat, the ritual itself may be part of getting ready to rest. Kneading can help them transition from activity to sleep. It is soothing, repetitive, and familiar. It gives the cat a sense of control and comfort, Just as some people adjust their pillows several times before sleeping, cats may knead until the world feels just right. But kneading can also be a form of self-soothing. A cat may knead when they feel sleepy, content, emotionally full, or slightly overwhelmed and in need of comfort. The repetitive motion can calm the nervous system. It gives the body something familiar to do. This is why some cats knead more during quiet evenings, before naps, or when their owner is sitting still. In most cases, this is completely normal. A relaxed kneading cat is usually a happy cat. However, like all behaviors, kneading should be understood in context. The behavior itself is usually harmless, but sudden changes can matter. If your cat has always kneaded you gently, purring and relaxing afterward, there is usually no reason to worry. But if a cat suddenly begins kneading obsessively, especially if this comes with other changes, it may be worth paying attention. For example, watch for signs such as hiding more than usual, loss of appetite, sudden aggression, excessive vocalizing, over-grooming, pulling out fur, changes in litter box habits, restlessness, or a general change in personality. Kneading combined with blanket sucking, chewing fabric, or repetitive anxious behavior may sometimes suggest stress, boredom, early weaning, or a need for extra comfort. This does not mean you should panic. It simply means your cat is communicating through behavior. Cats often speak softly before they speak loudly. Small changes can be clues. A healthy, relaxed kneading session usually looks peaceful. The cat's sounding the trio. Their whiskers are relaxed. Their body is soft. Their eyes may be half closed. The tail is still or gently moving. The purring sounds steady. After kneading, they may lie down, curl up, or fall asleep. An anxious or uncomfortable cat may look different. Their body may be tense. Their eyes may be wide. Their tail may flick sharply. Their ears may rotate or flatten. They may knead while appearing restless, unable to settle, or unusually intense. The paws alone do not tell the whole story. The whole body speaks. Now, there is one very practical problem every cat owner knows. Kneading can hurt. Your cat may be expressing love, trust, and emotional warmth, but their claws may still feel like tiny needles pressing through your clothes. This creates a strange situation. You do not want to reject your cat's affection, but you also do not want your stomach, legs, or chest turned into a pincushion. So what should you do? First, try not to punish your cat for kneading. Do not yell, shove them away harshly, or make them feel frightened. From your cat's point of view, they may be doing something affectionate and comforting. If you suddenly respond with anger, they may not understand why their peaceful moment became unsafe. Instead, manage the situation gently. One of the easiest solutions is to place a thick blanket, folded towel, or soft pillow between your body and your cat's paws. If you know your cat likes to knead before sitting on your lap, keep a kneading blanket nearby. Over time, your cat may even learn that this blanket is the best place to make biscuits. You can also wear thicker clothing during cuddle time. A hoodie, sweatshirt, or soft robe can protect your skin while still allowing your cat to enjoy the closeness. Another important step is trimming your cat's nails regularly. You do not need to remove the claws, and you should never punish the cat for having them. But gentle nail trimming can make kneading much more comfortable. Be careful not to cut too close to the quick. If you are unsure, ask a veterinarian or professional groomer to show you how. If your cat kneads too intensely on your skin, you can calmly redirect them to a blanket or pillow. Move slowly. Place the soft object under their paws. Speak in a quiet voice. The goal is not to stop the affection, but to guide it into a more comfortable form. You can also reward the behavior you prefer. When your cat kneads on the blanket instead of your bare leg, offer soft praise, gentle petting, or simply allow them to enjoy the moment undisturbed. Remember, cats respond best to calm redirection, not punishment. If you want to make kneading time even more meaningful, observe what your cat enjoys. Some cats like being gently stroked on the head while kneading. Others prefer not to be touched too much. Some want quiet. Some want your hand resting nearby. Some purr louder when you speak softly to them. Your cat's preferences are part of their personality. One cat may knead for 30 seconds and then walk away. Another may knead for 10 minutes, drool on your blanket, and fall asleep like a tiny king. Some cats knead every day. Some rarely do it. Some never knead at all. That does not mean they do not love you. Cats express trust in many different ways. A cat who does not knead may still adore you. They may follow you, sleep near you, slow blink, groom you, rub against your legs, or simply sit in the same room because your presence comforts them. Never judge a cat's love by one behavior alone. But if your cat does knead on you, it is worth appreciating. Because in that moment, your cat is showing you something ancient and tender. The behavior began when they were small and helpless. It was connected to warmth, milk, their mother's body, and the earliest form of safety they ever knew. Now, later in life, your cat repeats that motion on you. That is not meaningless. It means your cat feels safe enough to be soft with you, and softness is one of the greatest gifts a cat can offer. Cats are often misunderstood as cold, distant, or selfish. But people who truly know cats understand that their affection is simply more subtle. Cats do not always rush toward love loudly. Sometimes they approach it quietly, one paw at a time. They may not say, "I missed you." They may sit on your laptop. They may not say, "I trust you." They may sleep with their back turned toward you, knowing you will protect them. They may not say, "You are my family." They may rub their face against your hand and leave their scent behind. And they may not say, "I feel safe with you." They may climb onto your lap, close their eyes, purr, and knead. That is their language. So the next time your cat presses those little paws into you, try to see the moment differently. Yes, it may be funny. Yes, it may be a little painful if the claws come out. Yes, it may look like your cat is preparing invisible bread on your stomach. But underneath that small, rhythmic motion is a message that runs deeper than it first appears. Your cat may be remembering comfort. Your cat may be marking you as familiar. Your cat may be preparing a resting place. Your cat may be calming themselves. Your cat may be telling you that your presence feels like home. And perhaps the sweetest part is this: your cat chose you. Not the couch, not the empty chair, not the soft blanket across the room. You. They came to your lap, your chest, your body, your warmth. They brought their little ritual to you because, in that moment, you were the safest place they knew. That is why kneading should never be seen as just a strange habit. It is one of those small cat behaviors that carries a whole world of meaning inside it. It is instinct. It is memory. It is comfort. It is trust. It is love, written not in words, but in paws. So when your cat starts making biscuits on you, take a breath. Place a blanket under their paws if you need to. Let them purr. Let them settle. Let the moment be what it is: a quiet conversation between you and your cat. A conversation where your cat says, in the only way they know how, "I feel safe with you." And sometimes, from a cat, that is the most beautiful message of all. If you enjoyed this journey into your cat's secret language, please follow Feluna, Decoding Your Cat's Secret Language, for more gentle, fascinating stories about what your cat's behavior really means. Don't forget to like this video, share it with another cat lover, and subscribe to the channel so we can keep discovering the hidden emotions behind every purr, every blink, every tail movement, and every tiny paw press. Thank you for watching, and may you understand your cat a little more deeply today.